Now, it's a session of approximately 1 hour, maybe 1 hour 10 minutes maximum. What we are going to discuss, we are not discussing how to study ACCA curriculum, ACCA syllabus and all that. It is a designed, you can say, session that how you will be studying for coming 10-12 days so that you can get the fruits and you can easily pass the exam. And if you have prepared very well, then you can score rank. The objective of this session is that. In the session, I am not teaching any topic because you understand that in 1 hour, nothing can be taught. So I'm not going into investment appraisal, working capital or this, that, not going into that. It is just that what are the important aspects we should be considering in coming 10 days, how we should study, what are the areas we should focus, what revisions we should be doing, from where we can do the revision, from where we will be doing mock papers. That is your preparation. Then before the day of exam, suppose exam is on 6th or 7th, whatever. Then before the day of exam, one day before, what you will study, what should be focused at that time. And on the exam day, when you are giving exam, whether in remote based, sitting in home, whether in the exam center, in that 3 hours, 15 minutes, how you should be performing. What you should be doing first, which question later, this, that, how you should be managing your time. This all discussion will be taking around 20-25 minutes. Then after 20-25 minutes, I will be taking you that what the examiners are asking. Even though the students are writing wrong answers, but they are getting very good marks. When I am, because already I have done for last 2 days PM, APM, and when I am giving those information to the student, they are realizing, sir, ye to bahut easy hai. Even though the institute is saying that the student has written wrong answer, but the marks are awarded. But for getting the marks, you need to write, man. You need to write the answer. If you don't write, then how I will be giving you marks? So we will be taking that in a particular exam, the student has written the answer, institute has evaluated, the marker has evaluated his answer, and they are saying that why the marks of the student deducted, given and everything. So that you get a clarity that if I will be behaving like this in the exam hall, I will be able to pass the exam easily. And then at the end, if there is any specific query, we will deal with that. So I am not teaching, because you should be clear in this session that I am not teaching anything. Because teaching of any portion cannot be done in 30 minutes, 20 minutes. It requires whole lot of, like I teach for a particular subject, 25, 27 classes of 3 hours each. That type of study is required. So it's not a focus. My focus is not on teaching. My focus is helping you so that in coming, I will say 10 days, you will be able to prepare better. That's the only objective. Now the first thing comes in mind. Now don't write this, whatever I am writing, I will be mailing to all of you after the session is over. So don't take tension. Everything, whatever I am showing you, I am taking you on the institute website, that you already have. Whatever I am writing, you will be getting. Don't worry, okay? So, if I will say that, which part we should answer first in exam. Part A, which is 15 into 2 marks, 15 questions of 2 marks, or part B, which is 3 scenario based objective type questions, also 15 into 2. On each scenario there will be 5 questions, or part C, which I will say constructed response questions, CR, which is you need to say full working and all that, 20 into 2. One question, maybe different parts ABC, total 20 marks, another question 20 marks. Here you need to show full workings. And here in part A, part B, we know that there is no working required. Suppose I am a student who thinks that I am very strong in part C, that if the explanations and all that to be written, I can score well. I feel confident. You can say simple way. And suppose I am a student who is not liking part C. I am always developed with the frame of mind that I should be doing those questions first. Those are multiple choice, no working required. Just I can say this is correct, this selection and all that I want. The question is that, according to me, if you ask me, maybe you can start with part C earlier, thinking that you are strong in that. You can start with part A or B earlier, thinking that you are strong in that. But the most important part is when you are starting, the things with which you are starting, you should be 100% confident. If my start in the exam will be good, I will easily pass the exam. But if I am starting something in the exam, writing, giving answers for those portions in which I have confusion, I am not well prepared, or maybe that is difficult in the exam. I am prepared, but that portion is difficult in that paper. And I am starting that only, I am wasting my time. Maybe I am starting with any part, but my exam will not be going good. Now, who will say that which part is simple? Which part I can do? Nobody can say. It's you only. And there is a question that, suppose something is easy for Sudipto, may not be easy for Akash. Something which is easy for Akash may not be easy for Sudipto, because 5 fingers, not same. Everybody is not strong in the same area. So it's my analysis that I need to check which one is most easiest part, which I can do very fast. And my objective, if I am there in the exam hall, that in first 1 hour, 1.5 hours, I should be only doing those things which are easiest in the paper. Maybe suppose I have studied the entire syllabus. Suppose I am weak in investment appraisal area. Then in the first 1.5 hours, I will not be looking any question in part A, B, C, anywhere relating to investment appraisal. Suppose I am weak in the risk area, maybe foreign exchange, interest rate, because it's a difficult area. I will not be trying any question in part A, B, C relating to that area. Second thing, suppose I am very strong in working capital, inventory management, receivables management, cash management, I am very good. Now I saw that in part A, initially there is 1 or 2 questions. First question, second question on working capital. Very good, because I am very strong as per my knowledge. I have done that study very well. But when I am reading the question, I am finding that I am not able to solve it. A part A question, 2 marks, whether the question is difficult or easy. Easy and difficult is not deciding the marks of the question. Every question is of 2 marks. The first question, which is relating to working capital, I am very strong. I read the question, but I am not able to solve it. Maybe it's simple, but at that moment, my answer, I am not getting that answer. I have already given 2 minutes, 3 minutes, still I am not getting the answer. Don't waste your time, because time is very important in exam. When you are thinking that you did this very well, you studied very well, but you are not able to do, don't fight with the question in exam. Skip that. Flag it. That later on when you get time, you will come back, but don't waste your time in initial 1 hour or 1 hour, 1.5 hours. Reason being that, when initially you are doing correct things, you are solving questions by saving time, then in the difficult question later on, you can give extra time. But if in the easy part, you are giving extra time, then when you will get time to solve difficult parts. So that's, you can see it's a mentality. Nobody can teach you this, that how I should be doing this. How can I develop this skill? Only by one way. only by one way. You need to go on the practice platform of the institute website, practice platform. There are 3-4 mock papers given exactly in 3 hours 15 minutes you need to solve. Not all 3-4, at least 2 mock paper. You take a target that suppose today is 25th, on 27th, on Friday or on Saturday, I will be doing 1 mock paper on the practice platform exactly in 3 hours 15 minutes. Somebody will say, Akash will say, sir, मेरा पूरा पढ़ाई हुआ नहीं है. कोई टेंशन नहीं है. If you have completed your study, revision done, not some talk, कुछ भी हो, अगर आप ये नहीं करेंगे तो आप एग्जाम में पास नहीं होंगे. Because maybe you have studied very well, you need to test your knowledge, and at the same time you need to bring speed, because in FM exam, in part C questions, there is a big use of Excel calculations, NPV, IRR, plus minus. Even in PM exam also calculations are there, but FM involves maximum calculation. And if I am taking huge time in doing the calculations, then in that case, how I will complete my paper? So when you will be doing the questions on the practice platform, then you are getting conversant with the institute software, that when you will be giving exam, what I can do, what I cannot do, and all that. Those who have given exam in ACCA earlier, for them, at least they are conversant with the software of the institute. Those who are giving exam first time for ACCA, maybe FM subject only, for them it is very essential that they need to practice on the practice platform. That will be helping you in 3-4 areas. How you can judge which one I should be doing earlier, which one later, how I can save my time, how can I use the screen, different parts, how can do I sort calculation, how can I save my time. Nobody can teach you this, believe me, nobody. It's you only who take the initiative to teach yourself. Beyond the 27th, you can't do that. If 25th, 27th, you should be doing this. In 3 hours and 15 minutes, you solve 1 paper. After solving the paper, in the institute website only, you can do self-mark and you can check your answers with the model answers. Compare. After, you can say 3 hours, 15 minutes, you give the paper. You take a break of 2-3 hours. Then you are evaluating your answers with the institute answer. You took 1.5 hours. You realize so many things, that this is my weak area. This I know, but I am doing ceiling mistake. There I can do speed. I wasted my time. Many things. Now work on your weak areas on 28, 29, 30th, 3 days. Then again on 31st or 1st of September, give another paper on the institute platform exactly in 3 hours, 15 minutes. Again do the analysis, again work on weak areas, then go for the exam. And during these days, all the days other than the mock paper, you are revising only. If anything you have not yet studied, fully revise it. If anything you have studied, but still you are getting not clarity, do that. But that cannot be said that, sir, मेरा syllabus बाकी है, मैंने ये नहीं किया, वो नहीं किया. वो सब है भाई, वो बात छोड़ दीजिए. अभी जो हो गया उसको नहीं बात कर सकते. We need to talk what is left. Within the given time, what is left, what I can do best. So I will say nothing like A, B, C पहले. Those things we will attempt first where we are confident in the exam. How I will be able to do this? In short, for 5 minutes I am taking you to ACCA website. ACCAglobal.com. Under students, study support resources. Under study support resources, ACCA qualification. Under ACCA qualification, ACCA FM, financial management. Under FM, question practice platform. Go there. Under this, login. For login, you need to use your ACCA registration number and password. I am using one student ID password only because this is available for student only. You are getting here. In this, you will be able to go in financial management subject. Financial management, this is the subject. In financial management, there are 3 things: official resources, blank workspace, and all that. Official resources, past exam library. These papers, the past exam library, the 2 papers are not of 100 marks. Maybe only part A, B is there, maybe only C is there. But in the practice exam, there is practice exam 1, full 100 marks paper, practice exam 2, full 100 marks paper. And there is an specimen exam, full 100 marks paper. Out of these 3 papers, 2 papers need to be solved in 3 hours, 15 minutes by every student. Whether you want to only pass, whether you want to score good marks 70 plus, whether you want to score world rank first, second. Assign it. Once you assign in the left hand side, it will be showing. Assign FM specimen. Start. FM specimen started. Now, when we are going into FM specimen, these things which are, when you will be in the exam hall, whether in remote basis home or whether in the, they will be written like this only. Read them once. What are the instructions, what I can do, what I cannot do, so that in the exam hall you don't have to read them. They are saying I am doing just next, nothing. I am just doing next. Now they are saying that it is question first, part A question first. By looking at the question, I am not liking this. Suppose I am in the exam hall sitting, and by looking at the question, I am not feeling good with this portion. Interest rate and all that, foreign exchange मेरा अच्छे से नहीं पढ़ा हुआ है. अरे भाई छोड़ ना यार, कोई बात नहीं है. Go into the second one. Suppose this one also I am not liking. Even not liking, go forward. Suppose this one I am liking. Theory, I started reading. But after reading I found that it is difficult. I cannot solve. Go forward. That means without wasting a single second, I am skipping questions one by one, which I can do instantly, which I cannot do. If suppose this is the question, NPB 1, I know very well. I started doing the calculation. But I am finding that I have done calculation 2 times, 3 times, 2-3 minutes already gone, but I am not getting a single option. Definitely I am doing some mistake. But why I am fighting with the question? I need to pass the exam. There is no fighting required. Leave it. When you have tried this but you are not able to solve, flag it. That later on you will be, if you got any answer nearby, you have done that, but you want to recheck it, do it flag. Fatafat. Don't waste your time. Like this, all the questions you go on. Okay? Now suppose you have seen 4 or 5 questions. You are not liking part A. Go to part B. Question number 16. On the basis of scenario, 5 questions are there. Adjust your screen. Increase it when you are reading them. Suppose this is an important area. I want to concentrate on this. Use the highlight function. Mainly used in constructed response part C questions. But use the features. Suppose there are some sentences which are not relevant. Strike through. Use the features of the software. When you will be using the features of the software, then in the exam hall you will be able to do faster. Read them. After reading the scenario, adjust your screen. Then if this question is simple, do it. Not doable, you are facing problem. Proceed further. Proceed further. If you straight away interested in doing part C question, go to the navigator button. Navigator, go to question number 31 part C straight away. Start doing this. In the Excels, any calculation required, plus minus, go to the shortcut. I have uploaded a video on YouTube. For the shortcut. For the Excel shortcut, last year I taught. Prakash Saraf, go to the YouTube channel. In YouTube channel videos, 1 year back video I am showing you. Seven months, 10 months, 11 months. So here, FM, working capital remote based for September 2020. Best DFM. One second. Yesterday only I have taken that video from YouTube. This is the link of the video. YouTube link. This is very important for shortcut. This is taken from YouTube channel only, here only. If I will run this video, copy, this 10245. This one is ACC FM September 2020 mocks, remote based. No? Okay. This is 2 here. Not a problem, it's no point wasting time. I have given the link here. You will be going in this link, then you will be able to do the shortcut of Excel, NPV, IRR, plus, minus, into everything, MIRR and everything. Whatever shortcuts are there, I have explained in that video based on the mock paper on the institute website I was solving in the class, and that class is fully uploaded on YouTube. This is the link of that class. So you can see that you need to be very conversant with the Excel calculations, fast calculations, which you will be able to understand when you do the practice on the practice platform only. And once your, I will say, once your entire thing is finished, I am straight away going into the last one, question 35. Suppose this 35 number question I have done. Now, I want to submit that. Next button. Next. And then I want to submit this end exam. Yes. Double they are asking yes. Then I am going into exit. When I go exit, in the top there is a mark button. In the mark button, mark tab, FM specimen is there. In the FM specimen, I have just given the exam self mark. When I will click this self mark, then I will be getting for every question, what is the answer, what I have done, here to I have not solved anything. For every question, 1, 2, 3, 4, every question, the answers, everything is written. Suppose I will go straight away. (32) number, you see, click the answer. The entire answers is coming. And whatever answer I have written is in the right hand side. I have not written anything. So a critical analysis will be given. In part C, it is subjective because nobody checking your answer. But understand that institute is giving you answer, model answer, your answer. Then it is written no answer. I have not written any answer. Then marking guidelines, everything is written. You need to become an examiner when you will be solving a paper to analyze where I need to improve. But if you are not doing this, you are thinking that my studies is still left, the topics are still left, I will go on doing the questions from the kit and all that, go on doing, the problems will be there in the exam hall. It's a must for every student if they want to pass the exam. Practice. Understand that some of the write-up which institute is saying, taken from the institute website only. Your approach to planning your time in the exam is crucial for completing the exam and to ensure best use of the time available. If you do not manage your time well, the penalty can be quite severe. It is often seen that there are candidates who reach 45, 46, 47, 48, even 49 also. Even though 1 or 2 requirements are still to be answered. The student has scored 45, 46, 47, 48. But the student has not given the entire paper answer. Maybe in part C, 1 question, 10 marks left. In part B, 2, 3 objective type question left. In part A, those are not answered. If you manage your time badly, your chance of passing are reduced. It is much more tougher to get 50 marks if you only answer 90, 80, 75 marks of 100 available. Because the examiner is already given you 46, 47 marks. They want to give you 3, 4 marks to pass, but there is no answer written by the student. When they have not written the answer, how I will give them the marks? How? I have to give marks on some write-up. If the student is scoring 49, I am an examiner. I want to give him 50, but the student need to write something so that I can give him marks. So we cannot pass the exam if we are not completing the paper. I say that to every student, and not only this course. Any Indian course, CA, CW, any course. If आप एग्जाम में पेपर छोड़ के आएंगे, आप फेल होंगे. Student exam over, call. Sir, मेरा छूट गया. This thing you cannot say. You cannot say paper was, every time the paper is lengthy. I have given so many exams in life. Every time the paper was lengthy. So many friends left the paper. I always solved 100 marks paper. कभी फेल नहीं हुए. अगर 100 नंबर का पेपर करेंगे तो पास होंगे. If you leave the paper, you cannot pass. The questions which are objective type A, B, C, माने part A and B, that too does not require. But in part C, constructed response, it is very essential that what the question is asking, what to write. Because many times we have certain notion. We are writing that whatever they are asking. You are wasting your time in writing the answers which are not asked in the question. You are just wasting your time. Examiner is not going to give you any marks for those write-up. Some of the part A, part B, part C, write-up which the institute is saying, section C. These questions will have a main focus on syllabus area C, D and E, but may also include material from other syllabus. Generally they are focusing C, D, E. Unlike section A and B where Auto marked, the section C questions still will be manually marked. And these questions will tend themselves to a large written element and will test student ability to apply their answer to the context. Normally in section C, suppose it is NPV calculation, suppose there are some ratios, suppose there is ROE calculation, EPS calculation, whatever. The calculation never involve more than 40-50% marks. And most of the students are doing calculation generally wrong. Generally some mistakes they are doing. But the students, those who are along with the calculation, writing the theory, easily pass the exam. But so many students in part C just doing the calculation, not writing any theory. So out of the 20 marks, at least 50% is theory. You are not writing any answer for theory. How I will give you marks? On the calculation, some ceiling mistakes are there. Some marks are deducted. So how I will score 50% marks to pass the exam? How? Not possible. So I mean to say, if you want that you should be passing the exam, then in 10 days, at least 2 paper on the institute website, practice platform, full 3 hour 50, not part A morning, part B evening, part C tomorrow. No, not allowed. At a stretch in 3 hour 15 minutes, you need to solve at least 2 papers on the institute website practice platform. You want to pass, you want to score good marks, you want to rank, anything. Along side by side, whatever your weak areas, whatever things you need to revise, you will revise. On the last day, suppose exam is on 6th of September, suppose. So on 5th of September, what you will revise? First of all, on the last day, study less. Don't study in the evening up till 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, sleeping less, no. That is required in Indian exam. Why? Because 4 exams, 5 exams, 7 exams at a time on one row. So you are not getting time for revision of many subjects. So on the day of exam, you need to study by 12 o'clock. This is one single exam you are giving. So when one single exam, you are continuously studying that subject. So on the last day only you will study everything. No man. On the last day, I will first of all say, never study anything from any new place. Somebody called you, ye aa raha hai, yes, don't study that. You should be studying on the last day from those areas, from those places where you have studied for last 2-3 months. Never do new study on last day. What I will study? Obviously, your last day study depends upon what you have studied in last 3 months. Whether you have studied well or not. Suppose there is a particular area in investment appraisal, risk and return. There are some difficult question, 1 or 2, which you want to revise. There is some working capital area, cash management, Baumal model. I want to revise, very technical. There is some interest. Wherever you find that, ki ye sab area I am facing problem, you need to revise that. The questions, you have solved so many questions. Maybe you have selected that this question, one time I will again see before going into the exam hall. There is, you can say, Islamic finance. Most of the things are basically very technical, mugging up. You will tend to, I forget 10 times even though I am remembering Islamic finance again and again. So maybe that I will revise before the day of exam. From where? Where you have selected. If you have selected Kaplan, BPP, your notes, my slides in the class, whatever, आप वहीं से पढ़िए. That means the selected area for the last day you will be revising. It cannot be a general statement that you should revise this, that. I am just giving examples. That on the last day I will be revising that. And on the day of exam, what you need to perform, I have already said. Okay? Now, when we are giving exam, many times we think that, sir, वो लोग तो number, CA में भी student बोलते हैं. In CA, CW student बोलते हैं, sir, वो लोग जो लिखे हैं वो नहीं लिखेंगे, number नहीं मिलेगा. I have checked CA copy around 15-20 years back. 400, 500 students. Because at that time, institute used to give 400 copies to one teacher. I have checked. कभी भी मैंने ऐसे नंबर नहीं दिए कि exactly whatever the institute has written that the student need to write. No. Neither the ACCA, neither SEMA, nobody is saying this. But what they are saying, how they are checking your copy, if you come to know, then your confusion will not be there. I will be showing you something that you will think that the student will be getting very less marks. But out of 10, even though so many mistakes a student has done, they are getting 8, they are getting 9. What is the logic behind checking the copy, giving the marks is decided by team of examiner, 10, 12 teachers who regularly check FM paper on behalf of the institute. They sit together, or maybe in Corona they are sitting alone in their home. Then they analyze each question, what should be the best answer by looking at study material, Google, everything. Then they come together or they share together their understanding, and then they decide that how the marking will be given, so that there will not be any difference between one student with another student, that this student should be given more or less. Many times student calls say that sir मैंने तो सभी लिखा था. Sir आपके साथ उनकी दुश्मनी थोड़ी ना है. They are not fighting with you. They want to make you pass. So if the marks are you are not getting, actually you have done some mistake. अगर आपका 47 आया 50 क्यों नहीं आया? Obviously bad luck है. बट नहीं भी आया तो आपने गलती की है. बेकाम का डोंट थिंक ऑफ वेस्टिंग योर मनी. इफ आई विल गिव फॉर रीचेक एंड नथिंग विल हैपन, नथिंग, बिकॉज दिस इज अ वेरी स्ट्रिंजेंट प्रोसेस दे आर फॉलोइंग, एंड वेयर देयर इज नो स्कोप ऑफ इवन 1 marks here and there. For that, this is taken from the institute website only, given on the institute website. I have downloaded from there, not written by me. There is a question in the exam came, question number 32 in part C, because part A and B human beings are not marking. Part A and B computer marked, so that nobody can raise the question. Only part C it is human marked. So a question number 32, which was relating to investment appraisal. The investment appraisal answer written by a student. Student answer is written here. 2 students actually. There are 2 students. They have written the answer. Now this is written by the student. This is not the model answer. On every part, why the student is given marks, why he is not given marks, he is getting even the wrong calculation 8 out of 9. Wrong है उसका. लेकिन मोटा मोटी he is getting 100% marks. Wrong होने के बावजूद. Why he is getting those marks? How the institute is checking your copy? If you come to know, then you will be clear in your mind कि कहां पर मेरे को ध्यान देना है. It will be better. For that, I have just selected, because this is given on the institute website, that they have critically analyzed this question. So I have taken that question only from the particular exam in which it came. I am reading this question, then I am reading the student answer, then I am reading the institute marking guidelines. You will get 100% clarity. मेरे को करना क्या है? What I should be doing? In place of asking here, there, क्या होता है, नहीं होता है, WhatsApp group, this, that. It's on your plate, on your institute website. Many times I say that, sir, students are saying, sir, I should be doing question from Kaplan or BPP or this. Whether you do question in Kaplan or BPP, 80% questions from the institute website only. Maybe name of the question, figures here and there changed. 80% are same. Just that in the institute website, they are not topic divided. But in the Kaplan BPP, it is divided based on topic. You can, for one subject, don't purchase the material. Study on the institute website 2 days initially, segregate all the questions from the different topics, then start, no problem. But maybe Kaplan BPP is not costly, we can purchase, but 80% questions are here from here only. So this is a question which came in one of the exam, and the institute has done critical analysis on the students' answers. The directors of P company are considering a planned investment proposal. The directors of P company are considering a planned investment project costing 25 million, payable at the start of the first year of operation. The following information relates to the investment project: sales volume, selling price, variable cost, fixed cost. Sales volume are every year what will be the units, selling price for 1 unit in dollar, variable cost of 1 unit in dollar, and fixed cost, it cannot be per unit, it is in dollar total. This information needs adjusting to take account of selling price inflation of 4% per year and variable cost inflation of 3% per year. So the data which is given above are need to be adjusted by inflation. In sale price, inflation will be 4% in every year, per year, and in variable cost it will be 3% per year. The fixed costs which are incremental and related to the investment project are in nominal terms. The fixed costs which are incremental and related to the investment project are in nominal terms. That means they are already inflated. The year 4 sales volume is expected to continue to the foreseeable future. The year 4 sales volume is expected to continue for the foreseeable future. That means whatever is the sale quantity of 4 year will be there 5th year onwards also. P company pays corporation tax 30% 1 year in arrear. First year income we will be paying tax, second year, third year, fourth year, 5th year. The company can claim tax allowable depreciation on reducing balance. So depreciation will be calculated on reducing balance method. 25% is the rate. The view of the directors of P company are that all investment project must be evaluated over 4 years of operations. That means even though maybe there is beyond 4 years revenues are there, but we need to evaluate based on 4 year. With an assumed terminal value at the end of 4th year of 5%. With an assumed terminal value at the end of 4th year of 5% of the initial investment. That at the end of 4 year we will be getting the assets value 5% back. Both net present value and discounted payback must be used. The views of the directors of P company that all investment project must be evaluated over 4 years of operations with an assumed terminal value at the end of 4th year is initial investment cost 5%. Both net present value and discounted payback must be used. That is NPV and payback, they will be using discounted payback with a maximum discounted payback of 2 years. That the money should be getting back in 2 years. The real after tax cost of capital 7% and its nominal after tax cost of debt is 12%. The real after tax cost of capital 7% and its nominal after tax cost of debt is 12%. The cost of capital is given real, but the cost of debt is given nominal. The cost of capital is given without inflation and actually I mean to say real after tax cost of capital and its nominal. Both real nominal both are given, cost of capital. Calculate the net present value of planned investment project. The first question is straight cut, pure calculations. Calculate the net present value of the planned investment project. Calculate the discounted payback period of the planned investment project. They are not asking any theory explanation, they are just asking do calculation. Calculate the net present value of the planned investment project. Calculate the discounted payback period of the planned investment project. You understand that if your cash flow calculation will be wrong, then your NPV and payback both is going to be wrong. Discuss the financial acceptability of the investment project. Only 3 marks. But they are asking discuss. Discuss does not mean 1 line. Discuss means 4 or 5 lines. For 3 marks, at least I will say 4 lines. Discuss that NPV, I mean to say financial acceptability of the investment. Maybe NPV positive. You will say NPV positive, project accepted. No, that is not a discussion you are doing. If suppose payback period is within 2 years, you will say accepted. No, you need to write something more because 3 marks, it's not 1 mark. Critically discuss the views of the directors on P company's investment appraisal. This is huge marks, 6 marks. Critically discuss the views of the directors on Peta's company's investment appraisal. Critically means what? The directors are saying that they will be assuming 4 years. They will be assuming salvage value 5%. They will be doing the only 2 evaluation method, NPV and payback. With a discounted payback 2 years, you need to critically discuss that. Is this logical? Whatever the directors are assuming for doing the investment appraisal, is this in the right direction? They are using only 2 methods. Is there any method should be used? What can be the problem with these 2 methods? That you need to discuss. It's a 6 marks question. Now, I always say that in the exam, 3 hours, 15 minutes. 15 minutes gone in reading and all that. Out of 3 hours also, 180 minutes, 180 minutes. I consider 30 minutes reading and all that, planning, part A reading, part B reading, C and all that. Around 150 minutes we will be writing, doing calculations, in calculator, in part C writing. That means for 100 marks, 150 minutes writing. So for 20 marks, 100 to 150, 50% more, 20 marks, 30 minutes writing. I'm not saying you will solve entire 20 marks question in 30 minutes. But in 30 minutes, you will be writing, doing calculations that maybe you are taking 7-8 minutes or maybe 10 minutes in reading the question, planning the answers and all that. But 30 minutes you are writing. If it's a calculation part, say 9 marks, the calculation should be finished in 13 to 14 minutes, maybe 15, 16 minutes. But for a 9 marks question, if you are doing 9 plus 2, 11, because ultimately the same calculation will be used for 2 marks. So 11 into 1.5, you're writing in Excel and all that calculations will be taking 16, 7. You can take maximum 20 minutes, but you can't take more than that. If you are taking more than that, do first of all other areas. Don't leave a single question and always concentrate on time. Now what the examiner are saying in this? The examiner are saying that observation on the requirement. The first thing to note is the calculation are worth maximum 11 marks. Even though you are doing 100% correct calculations, NPV, discounted payback correct, 11 se zyada you will not get. Given that it is very easy to make mistakes in calculations. Examiner is saying, even maybe because of the pressure, I may be doing some ceiling mistake. It is very important to answer the discursive requirements to be confident about earning a pass mark. अगर आपको पास मार्क लाना है तो आपको 9 नंबर का थ्योरी लिखना जरूरी है. Part B refers to acceptability of the investment, which prompts for a discussion, discuss, not just accept. That applies knowledge of the calculation. For 3 marks, there has to be more to say than NPV is positive, therefore accept. अगर आप बोलेंगे NPV positive, accept the project, 3 नंबर उसका नहीं है. So think, what about the acceptability of the project according to the second criteria, according to discounted payback? Do the criteria give the same answer? If not, as per NPV acceptable, as per payback it is greater than 2 years. If not, which gives the correct answer? What you will be saying, whether based on NPV project, you will say that NPV is a better method, we should accept the project. But why? 3 marks each for why? Discuss. Part C, ask for a critical discussion of the views of the directors. It is not possible to start answering this without first identifying these views, which are clearly stated in the last paragraph of the question. That they are assuming 4 years, they are assuming 5% salvage value, they are assuming that they are appraising only on the basis of 2 methods. These are the critical things which you need to discuss. Maybe when I am doing the question, I will be highlighting them, so that when I highlight, I can, in the exam hall, here too I have taken a copy paste, but I can copy and paste in the answer sheet everything which is there in the question. Any figures, any theory. When you will be doing practice on the practice platform, then you will realize this. Therefore, for 6 marks, you should aim for 2 marks of relevant comment for each issue. For this one, for this one, for this one. That 4 years is correct or not, then 5% is correct or not. Ignoring any of the views would immediately restrict the marks available. For a critical discussion, the answer need to focus on the negative aspects of the director's views, that the directors may be thinking wrong, why they are thinking 4 years and all that. Now, this is first student, did this calculation. When we check here, he has written figures in thousands. This is not written by the institute. This is the student answer copied in the sheet by the institute. One of the student gave exam in this term and he has written this. So they are writing figures in triple zeros. Okay. Now sales figure he has written 15704 in dollar. How he has written? When he has written straight away this figure, according to me, he has done the calculation in the calculator directly. In the calculator, what he must have done? 520 into 30 into what? Into 1.04. 520 into 30 into 1.04. Can anybody do calculation in the calculator? How much it will come? Can anybody do? 16,224. What figure he is writing? Wrong. Wrong figure. You are getting wrong. Because he has written sales figure wrong. भूल के चाहे जैसे भी गलती हो गया, उसके बावजूद भी उसको 9 में 8 मिला है मोनू. 9 में 8 मार्क्स ही स्कोर्ड इवन द फर्स्ट फिगर इज रॉन्ग. और उसके बाद जब ये सब फिगर कैलकुलेट किया, यहां फिर रॉन्ग है, बिकॉज 624 इंटू 30 इंटू 1.04 स्क्वायर, बिकॉज इट इज सेकेंड ईयर सेल्स, 2 year इन्फ्लेशन. 624 into 30 into 1.04 square. When you will check, this is also wrong. Okay. Now variable cost. Variable cost is 520 into 10 into 1.03. How much? 520 into 10 into 1.03. How much? Anybody? 520 into 10 into 1.03. 5356. This is correct. That means other figures are also correct. Contribution, sales minus variable cost, he is writing contribution. Then fixed cost, there is no calculation required, it is already inflated. He is getting this. So he is saying this is profit before tax. Then he has calculated tax. The tax he must have calculated 9648 into tax rate is how much? 30%, that he has written in second year. 12,762, 30% in the third year. Whether in the tax we don't consider a depreciation tax benefit, maybe he has done that calculation. Adjusting inflation tax not reproduced. But where is the tax calculation? 1 second. Capital expenditure 25 PAT. Actually he has not shown that calculation, that depreciation is selling price, variable cost. This he is showing here 30.2. How he got 30.2, that we don't know, because it is 30 plus 4% is 31.2. Maybe ceiling mistake he has done. Then it is into 1.04, 32.45. But this, since first figure is wrong, all becomes wrong because of that. Variable cost all are correct. He has not written the tax allowance depreciation figure, but if you do calculation, say contribution minus this, it is 9648. Depreciation he has not calculated. Tax, TAD he has calculated. On 25,000 first year depreciation 25%. 25,000 25%. How much? 625 I think. 6250. 6250 into 25%. How much? 6250 into 25%. How much? 6250 into 25%. How much? So this is also wrong. Kya? Why? 25,000 into depreciation rate is how much? 25%. So 25,000 into 25%, 6250. 6250 into 30%. 6250 into 30% is how much? 6250 into 30% is how much? I think 1875 only. 1875. And then so on, he has calculated tax benefit depreciation, so net figure, and then he's saying 25,000 discounting factor and all that. First of all, if I am there in the exam hall, believe me, I will be copying everything from the question. Quantity, copy, paste. Selling price, first year 31.2, then with the Excel I will be able to do into 1.04 into 1.04. I will set the formula. Or maybe I can do that calculation into 1.04, tuk. Then variable cost into 1.03 and all that. Contribution I will not show because their contribution is automatic. Sale minus variable cost minus fixed cost is straight away income. Then depreciation into tax rate, whatever he has done, okay. The net figure, all these will be calculation through Excel, so that I can do faster calculation. And then this NPV calculation straight away with Excel. With the Excel, NPV equal to NPV bracket में the cash flows, the rate, comma, answer, finish. You can see that video. It will come in seconds. Is this allowed? In the exam, you will see in the question paper. Again, I am logging in. Again, I have logged in just to show you. FM specimen. Again, I am starting start again. Again, I am going into next. You can see in the left hand side help and formula sheets. And in the formula sheets, all the Excel shortcuts are written, all, for the constructed response questions. All the Excel shortcuts, NPV, IRR, all are written. But you cannot see that in the exam hall, open the formula and then apply. For initially you need to be ready. Ki how I will be, because according to me, this student solved the question. But I think he has taken more time than what time he could have taken if the calculation would have been done through the Excel. Now the institute has given him out of 9 marks, 8 marks. For this 3 years, 9 months, he is getting 0. Why? Why he is getting 0? Because 25,000 is investment. So 8 plus 9, 17 plus 9. 17 plus 9 is 26, already greater than 25. Oh, sorry. Yes, present value only, because discounted payback I need to calculate based on present value. So his payback period calculation is wrong. It is within 3 years. Because in 3 years only it is 8, 6, 8 plus 9, 17 plus 9, 26. So why he is saying 3 years, 9 months? Some calculation mistakes are there. So institute has not given him any marks on the payback period calculation. But on the first part, even though calculations are wrong, which calculation is wrong? I will say only one, sales. But because of that sales, everything is wrong. Contribution is wrong, profit is wrong, tax is wrong, cash flow is wrong, NPV wrong. Only the sales is wrong. What the institute is saying? Institute is saying 1 mark was available for sales amounts. Quantity into sale price, institute is going to give 1 mark. Only half mark has been given because the year 1 amount is incorrect. Although this follows through to the later calculations, but that each candidate cannot be penalized again for the same error. So sales का 1 के बदले उसको आधा नंबर मिला. Note 2. 2 marks are available and have been awarded for variable cost. 1 for variable cost per unit and 1 for the total. If I am checking, you are checking, somebody checking. When the examiners have decided that variable cost per unit 1 mark, total variable cost 1 mark, the student is getting 2 marks full. There were no marks available for contribution subtotal, and this is not necessary. So a student is wasting time by writing that. Note 4. There were no marks available for fixed cost because it is copy paste from the question. No calculation involved. There were no marks for subtotals which are then used in the calculation, although row has been incorrectly containing profit before tax rather than cash flow before tax. They are saying that we should not be writing profit before tax. We should be writing cash flow before tax. But there is no penalty on this because there is no negative marking. All 4 marks relating to that liabilities, benefits are given full. That means for tax calculation, for tax benefit on depreciation, all are given full marks. Why? Use your own figure rule. Own figure rule means what? My sales is wrong. My sale is wrong. That means my contribution, my profit is wrong. But on the basis of wrong figure, is I am doing wrong calculation of tax. Is I am doing wrong calculation of tax benefit of depreciation. No. They are saying that your concepts are correct. You have already been penalized because of the wrong sales figure. But all tax calculation and everything, you will be getting full marks. Full marks. Student will say, sir, मिलता है, sir, ये institute ने लिखा है, मैंने नहीं लिखा है. Institute ने student को पूरा number दिया है tax वगैरह calculation में. This is another row that is not necessary to calculate. Note that this is also incorrectly containing profit figure की उसने cash flow after tax लिखना चाहिए, उसने profit लिख दिया. There was no mark for initial investment as this is given in the question. 1 mark was available for the terminal value which had to be calculated, but only half mark is given as the timing is incorrect. What timing is incorrect? The terminal value we will be getting which year? 4th year or 5th year? The terminal value by selling the assets we will be getting which year? 4-year project we will be getting 4th year end, not 5th year. So if he would have written 1250 here, then he would be getting 1 mark, but no, he got half mark. So half mark deducted on sales, half mark deducted on terminal value, wrong timing, but figure is correct. Out of 9, he got 8 marks. For payback, even though if he would have calculated correctly, figures are wrong, but if he would have calculated correctly, he would be getting 2 marks on that. He would be getting, even though doing wrong calculations, out of 11, 10 marks. What a lovely man. Lovely. Now in the second part, B, which was 3 marks question, that whether the project, as the project has a positive NPV, it should, they are giving 1 mark. But it was discuss. Is this discussion? He could have easily scored 1 mark, 2 mark more, that payback period is greater than 2 years. Maybe his calculation is wrong, but his logic is correct. So in that case, own your figure marks will be available. आपको own your figure marks मिलेगा जो उसको नहीं मिल रहा है. The second part, that is, I mean to say critically evaluate. That is 4 years, 5%, the 2 methods only. That's the critical analysis of directors. The views of the director of P company that investment project must be evaluated over 4 years is a very safe view, as it only allows to accept the project which pay back over a short period. As uncertainty and risk increases into the future, this approach reduces risk and uncertainty. However, this approach may have its disadvantage and have a negative probability. By looking at only 4 years of project lives, the directors immediately reject the project that take longer to pay back, but could potentially be more profitable over the whole life. I will say that some of the things are wrong. What is wrong? If you say specifically to me that the language is not good, say 4 years. We need to say that maybe there is a cash crunch in the company. Maybe there is a liquidity issue. For that reason, we want our money back from the project faster. For that reason, maybe payback period, we are considering only 2 years. But still examiner is giving him 1 marks. Why the examiner is not giving any marks on this? The approach may not work very well if P cannot take on all projects with a positive NPV during capital rationing. In this case, the whole life of the project. Now, nothing is written in the question relating to, you can say you have funds scarcity, there are many projects. From bold, from the blue, we are writing something which we know, no relevance in the question, no marks. Another disadvantage of this approach is very generalized terminal value 5%, because he has touched upon the terminal value assumption which the directors are saying. Even though in the question on the top it is written, after 4 years the same cash flow will continue. But still directors are thinking 5% terminal value is not logical. 1 mark. Then again he has not given any marks. Since he has written some theory, so out of the theory he is getting 1 marks and 2 marks. 3 to आया. So he was getting only 8 marks, but 3 और आने से he got 11 marks. The another student. Units are 520 000 contribution per unit. Working note 1. How he has calculated contribution per unit? Sale price, variable cost, contribution per unit is correct, this person. So into units he has done total contribution, fixed cost, this, tax 30%. But this tax figure is wrong. There must be some mistake he has done. Investment 25,000, 1250 is correct. Tax allowable depreciation, whether he has done or not. Now depreciation he has calculated tax benefit 1 year ka 1 year only, 1 year ka second year na. Tax saving will be in the second year where he has written second year only, yes. But he is getting out of 9, 6 marks. Why? Why he is getting 6 out of 9? Why? What the institute is saying about this? Apart from year 1, the number in the contribution line are wrong. Maybe I have not seen that. Only first year figure is correct, all are wrong. If these had all been correct, there would have been 3 marks. The marks are not prorated, that is 1 by 4 into 3. Instead, we turn it to referred working. Working 1 shows the selling prices have been correctly inflated, so there is 1 mark for this. Working unit variable cost have not, so marks for that is lost. Variable cost he has done wrong calculation. The 1 mark for calculating total variable cost can then be given even though it is wrapped up in the contribution line applying the own figure formula. Even though his variable cost is wrong, like the first student sale was wrong, but he was given the marks for the further calculation. 3 and 4 variable cost marks are awarded. One of the calculation of liability is method mark, 1 for the correct timing of the tax flows indicated by 1 column, 1 for the benefit of year 1 to 3 cash flow, the only error in the year 4 cash flow in the year 5. Turning to I mean to say, institute is saying why he lost his marks, why he is getting the marks. Now this student is saying 2 years, 10 months. Now 25,000, whether it is discounted cash flow he has used, because discounted payback, 10,230, 10,717, 10,230, from where he is getting the figures. But whether he is calculating 2 years, 10 months correct, 2 years and some months, maybe he is doing correct. So maybe his figures are wrong, but he know how to calculate. Out of 2, 1 mark he is getting. Now the project is acceptable according to 2 preferred appraisal. NPV positive discounted payback was 2 years and 10 months. How? They are 0. Why? Because NPV is positive or negative. NPV, net present value, positive. 1 second. The project is acceptable, the NPV is positive, and why they have given 0? If Pelta has less tolerance to the result, they could reject the project on the basis that it does not pay back in the required 2 years. However, it would encourage tolerance. He has written something, he is getting marks on that. The first student has not written discussion on that, तो उसको फिर भी 3 नंबर में 2 नंबर मिल गया है. ये सब इसमें मार्क्स क्यों नहीं मिला? I am reading note 6. Let me read 1 second. Here all are laddus. Why? He has written the directors view all investment project with both NPV and discounted payback. Why he is not getting? Because he need to mention critical. Is this critical sentence? That measuring the project appraisal based on these 2 methods only may not be appropriate because of this reason, for that reason. The net present value is the perfect method. The method is reliable as it considers time value of money. They are asking critical analysis. You are saying method is good. Where you are doing critical analysis. It's easy to use, but using, he is actually not understand the question. He is writing the betterment of NPV, betterment of discounted payback. That's his problem. If he would have understood the question critical, that means the problem areas, what can be the problem, then in that case he could have scored better. So note 6, note 10, 11, 12, I will be reading. 1 second. What the institute is saying. Why note 6 he is not getting marks? Note 6. The opening statement is incorrect, as according to candidate's calculation in Roman 2, payback exceeds the maximum period. Because already he has interpreted wrongly, for that reason the marks is not given. Because why he has written earlier that the payback period we should accept the project when it is greater than 2 years. Then note number 12, no mark as this. No mark was nothing has been added to this information critically. To appraise a method critical, discuss it is problems. It is not the advantage. No mark in this appears textbook. There is no application of knowledge. No mark as conclude the directors should consider using a method. That means he has written in all the last part only the benefits, whereas the question is asking critical. Where can be the directors can be wrong? That need to be mentioned. But if the student, here this is bad luck for the second student, I will say, that he has given theoretical answers, but he has not understood the question properly. For that reason he lost the marks. Because according to me the student has the knowledge, but he has not understood the requirement of the question critical. He just thinking NPV IRR benefit likhna hai. He started writing NPV IRR benefit and payback benefit. But if he would have read the language critical, then he would have scored easily 1 or 2 marks here. तो इसका भी बेचारे का 10 नंबर 11 नंबर, और पास के लिए कितना चाहिए? 50%. हर जगह पार्ट ए, पार्ट बी, पार्ट सी. इफ आई एम एबल टू स्कोर 50%, आई कैन पास. But if I am scoring less than 50% in any area, I need to make up in other area. You cannot be strong in advance for any particular area. And please understand that on the institute website, for if you go in past exam library, for all the papers, this is given, and then past exam library PDF papers are given, and then examiner's report. For every paper examiner report is given, for every paper, that in this question this would be written. Not every student answer, but a proper examiner's report is given, that in this question what mistakes students are doing, what you need to focus. So when you will be completing a mock paper from the institute website, They are out of these papers only. You can open the examiner's report from here also. Always analyze your performance. Not that once you complete that, it's done. Always you need to analyze your performance, where I need to improve, what mistakes I am doing. We need to learn from our mistakes. Institute is saying that आप 100 नंबर का करके दीजिए, हम 50 नंबर आपको दे देंगे. Solve 100 marks paper, get 50. Solve 90 marks, get 45. Unless and until your accuracy level is very high. The chances of those students, those who are not solving 100 marks paper, passing the exam is very less, very less. And obviously the student who is not solving the entire paper, they will never be able to score very good marks. Because it's not possible. You have to solve full paper. The last thing, according to me, suppose I am not well prepared. I already know that I am demotivated and still I am giving the exam because I have filled the exam form. Take it as a experience. Or maybe suppose you are well prepared, but on the day of exam you could not able to perform well. क्या है, exam ही तो है ना, कोई जिंदगी थोड़ी ना है. Why you need to think like that? Because of the pressure, we don't able to operate the way we should be operating. So if we relieve the pressure, exam नहीं पास होगा, क्या होएगा? दिसंबर में फिर दे लेंगे. दिसंबर में I will be giving 2 exams. You need to discount yourself, motivate yourself by relieving the pressure. कि अगर एग्जाम नहीं भी पास होता है, मेरे को टेंशन नहीं लेना है. I need to be calm, composed. If I will not be passing, there are some mistakes. I need to work on those areas and then I will be giving the exam next time with better performance. That you should be keeping in mind. So according to me, in this coming 10 days, 12 days, whatever is left, if you follow these instructions, definitely you are going to pass the exam. And if you are a good student, studied very well, you can score good marks easily. Tension होएगा ही नहीं. लेकिन एक बार मन में ये सोचिए कि because exam है, exam fever, exam pressure, even the student who will be scoring world rank, he is also facing that issue because pressure is there. If I will be giving exam, I will be also relieve the pressure. नहीं होगा, नहीं होएगा, क्या टेंशन है यार. जिंदगी में एक एग्जाम ही है क्या जो अपने को आगे पीछे करेगा, कोई टेंशन नहीं. Be cool and prepared logically. Follow the instructions. I will say 100 times in the class, mock paper करना, solve करना, करता ही नहीं है. Students say that, sir, मेरा अभी भी revision बाकी है. Sitting in the exam without solving a single mock paper on the institute. Calling me, sir, paper कहाँ है? Sir, answer कैसे देखें? That I am saying so many times in the class. Then why we are not focusing on that? So I thought that at least during last time, I need to focus on these areas so that a student can prepare well in the right direction in the last 10 to 12 days. Is there any question, anybody? Sudipto, Soumya, anybody, Pooja and all that, anybody? So from my side, all the best to all of you. Please follow this for coming 10 days. Whatever you have done up till now, forget that. 10 days follow this. The chances of your passing will be very high. And don't take tension. Relieve your tension. Pray for God. Pray for good things. अभी मैंने क्या बोला, ये आकाश, यही आपका गलत बात है यार. अभी मैंने क्या बोला, यही तो बात बोला. फिर उसको बाल, ये तो यही गजनी हो गया यार, लिख लिख के याद करेंगे. ऐसे नहीं करो यार, प्लीज. कुछ लॉजिकल क्वेश्चन है, कोई चीज है जो जानना है. नथिंग. आई कैनॉट से दैट कि इससे थ्योरी आएगा, इससे नहीं आएगा. आई कांट से दैट, बिलीव मी. इट्स एन एग्जाम, नो चॉइसेस, फुल 100 मार्क्स पेपर, फुल्ली टू बी सॉल्व. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि ये थ्योरी आएगा या नहीं आएगा. इफ आई विल बी सेइंग दिस, आई विल बी सेइंग रॉन्ग, बिलीव मी. नथिंग. Cannot say like that कि this is important, this is less important. Everywhere the institute is saying full study, full study. Can't say. I cannot say that this paper, this portion, this is important, less important. Believe me. और papers भी सबका अलग अलग होता है. If you are giving exam, they reshuffle the questions here and there. No, as I said in the beginning, I am not teaching anything in the class. Not teaching the investment appraisal theory. This is not a teaching class. This is the instructions class. आप बहुत देर से ज्वाइन किए, जो आप नॉर्मली करते हो, इसीलिए सपोज फ्रॉम इंटरेस्ट रेट रिस्क दे आर आस्किंग 2 मार्क्स 3 मार्क्स, गया, क्या टेंशन है? एक बार बेसिकली जान लीजिए, देन गो इन द एग्जाम. इंटरेस्ट रेट और फॉरेन एक्सचेंज इन एफएम एग्जाम विल नॉट क्रिएट अ पास और फेल. बट बेसिक 2 लाइन लिखना तो आना चाहिए ना, 0 नहीं होना चाहिए यार. एवरीबडी विल हैव सम वीक एरियाज. ओके, it's not a teaching class, it's just that instructions which we need to follow for coming 10 days. There is no theory can be discussed in 5 minutes 10 minutes. Believe me Pooja, ऐसा कुछ थोड़ी ना है यार, कैसे बोलूंगा 5 मिनट में. So all the very best from my side to all of you. Follow the instructions, everything will be fine. Take care all of you. Tada.